My number one out concern as a woman is how my body reacts to my period. So I have something called PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, which is quite heavy for me to talk about.
PMS is the period between ovulation and when my period actually starts. It is very mentally taxing and very painful. I get headaches, cramps, acne, very severe acne, yeah.
A few days before my period, I struggle with things like suicidal thoughts, depression, and anxiety, and this dysregulates me as a woman, as a person, and as a professional. 2 days before my period, I can't function with a clear mind. I'm thinking about things like cutting myself. If I have even the little discomfort, it takes over my day, it takes over my life for 24 to 48 hours. It dysregulates me.
Implants and anything that has to do with birth controls and all, they affect your hormones. You could add a lot of weight. It has a direct impact on your periods. Either they last longer, or they are shorter, or they are more often, or they are more painful.
People that don't have menstrual pain, to me, I feel they are God's favorite children, rather. We have, because there are so many. First off, before you even start your period, you are blessed with bogus acne on your face, like all over. You start having waist pains all over. And the fact that you go to the clinic and, how would I put it, doctors or nurses, like it's a normal thing to them. Like, just give her paracetamol, ibuprofen, she'll be all right.
As a woman, it's very likely that, you know, your concerns can be dismissed, right, from time to time. I talk to my mechanic, he says, no, your car is fine. But then I know that something is wrong, right? So I remember one time, you know, with my health, of course, I just finished my period. I had period pains normally, but even after my period, the pain still did not go away. And I reached out I went to see the doctor, and he explained to say, it's still your period pains. I'm like, no, this does not feel like my period pains. Of course, it's typical of my period pains, but I'm not on my period right now. But because I insisted, because I knew that I wasn't feeling, well, he now had me go do some scans, and we realized that actually there was something there.
Once while I was pregnant, first trimester, I went to the clinic with my husband, and we're talking like, I think I was always throwing up a lot, so we wanted to get medication that will help me reduce like vomiting. Basically, went to the clinic, we got there, it was a male. And we just sat down, we're talking, okay, we're supposed to see the doctor, it's me now. He's supposed to be talking to me, interacting with me, but instead he's talking to my husband. Is it my husband that is sick? What's going on? It's me and I'm the pregnant one.
I'm not really a hospital person, and that's also a problem. I think it's also because I'm a woman. Like, I don't feel taken care of when I go to the hospital. It feels like I feel like another data, another checkbox. It doesn't feel like like someone is caring for me and actually listening.
I don't know if they don't feel the pain that we go through, or like a norm that they already used to, small pain. Or some will tell you, you're a woman, you give birth, why are you behaving this way?
I went to the hospital, and unfortunately, the person that attended to me was a man. And I told him, look, I'm having this issue. I'm in pain. I'm in really serious pain. I took time off work. I need help. I need an injection. I need a muscle relaxant. I need a painkiller, but not just the ibuprofen or diclofenac that people normally just prescribe for period pain. And he laughed and said, fine girl like you're being dramatic. He said, oh, Shay, you're being dramatic. Hey, fine girl. I mean, just take ibuprofen and you'll be fine.
I wanted to get implants. I walked into the hospital. I was talking to the nurse. I don't know if she's a nurse, but I assume she's a nurse. And I wanted her to tell me about the different ones and what would be good for me. Like, I thought they were going to run tests, or she was going to ask me a bunch of questions. But the first thing that's coming out of her mouth is, yeah, you can't use the implant, the one that they stick in your hand, because you're already fat, and it will make you. And I'm just there like, that you've said nothing.
When it comes to preferring solutions, we need to have women in mind. We need solutions that do not cause more harm. But then that's where advocacy comes in. We need more women-built solutions for women.